Hello, everybody. Welcome to the stream. Welcome to an early morning for yours truly. It's going to be a long morning and a long day. We're going to be having some good times here. So, first off, we're going to be trying to get through Macha as quickly as possible because Zone 5 is about to open up in KvK 115. Here we've got two of our partner alliances from 917 sitting here, ready to rock and roll as well. And then we've got T2A over here, obviously the alliance that we've got in 916. We're going to be pouring through the gates over here and trying to get some things done as good as possible. We've also got T2AR and WA over here coming through these passes, along with T24D. Grim, shots. We're not doing shots at 1 o'clock in the morning after I've only slept like 2 hours, 3 hours. Now, we've got 919, which is the direction we are heading. Thank you for the $5 donation, though. Maybe I'll get one a little later, Grim. Don't get me too started off, you know. Whoops. All right. So, we're trying to head over in this direction to ultimately invade Villa Villa. They've tried to do the fort blocking trick. Now, I don't know whether this was their fix or whether they just haven't done it right. I don't think they've done it right because there should be a flag here that is blocking right here, but it's not blocking. So we're going to be able to connect to at least this one and start to bash down some of these things. So if not, we'll just start fort bombing the crap out of this whole area here and invade. So we're going to get some fights one way or another. It's just a matter of how many and how long and all that good stuff. How's everybody doing, by the way? We got Ronald Sayago, Freddie Ardayansha. Hopefully I didn't butcher that too bad. Ollie Gup, Milky, David Red, welcome to the stream. I was ready for a stream, but the stream wasn't ready for me. Hashtag 5 minutes, that's right. Steve McZ, welcome to the stream. Anang Syarul, Min Nyan Win, Pervy Sage, Shivam Thokrael, Sopanon Forever, welcome to the stream. Skywalker, welcome to the stream as well. Let's see, Seraphican, going to be a long night for me, so looking forward to hanging out for a while. Sounds great, man. Not that you'll need it, but good luck, and I hope they give you a nice fight. Yeah, I hope they give us a nice fight as well. Let's go for 919. They talk a lot. Let's see what they have. I agree. I don't know about the talk a lot part. I don't really pay too much attention to Lost Kingdom chats, but they're the only people that are fighting us, ish. So we're gonna go say hi. Drago's helicopter incoming. Burr, 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 burr. Dev, how dare you? So let's see. We've got just a little bit of time left, maybe 10 minutes or so. Yeah, just over 8 minutes until this pass is open, and then we can go and start pouring through. Now, it's going to take a while, right? Because we're going to be coming all the way to the left over here. This is the first set of passes that you'll kind of come to. We're going to be invading this one here on the left side. So it's going to be a while before we get over there. We don't have a fort to place over there either. So I'll be having a couple forts in this area-ish kind of thing, but it won't be from T2A because we already have our 2 forts down. Pass is open in 8 minutes. Skywalker ready to see the rage engines. How dare you? Now, some other things. We had Mulan come out, and I didn't post a video yesterday because I wanted to put all my time into this for you guys. I've got Mulan, obviously, and I was actually thinking about getting her to 5111 and maybe hopefully getting lucky on the 4th skill here. I actually like the 2nd skill too. And I've got 150 sculptures kind of sitting around, so I could at least get her to like 5311 or something like that, or 5XXX with a couple skills procced up, but I don't know. I don't know if that's the right play, so I didn't do it. I could max Charles and double C right now as well, And depending on how the rallies go, I may do that. How likely will 916 become Imperium before KvK Season 2 starts? It should not become Imperium. I'm going to control it as much as possible so that that doesn't happen, Kamui. Uziel, hey Drago, how are you? I'm doing well. What are the skills of the two commanders? Are you talking about the new infantry commanders that have not been announced, released, or leaked yet? I don't know. I haven't seen any of that stuff yet. Hey Drago, we're about 600 million power above the highest Sea Kingdom and currently ranked B. Should we power down or power up? I'd rather be a strong whatever than a weak whatever, if that makes sense. Go for the 5111 on that account since it's a chunky farm. Yeah, exactly. That was my thought too. That was my thought as well. In your kingdom, what kind of rules do you have for node stealing? Node stealing? You mean like, you know, accidental farm mishaps? I mean, don't do it. That's the rule. I'm not sure what you want me to do. Uziel, I'm excited about this. Infantry Gang rocks. I agree. Ali Nabil, hello, bro. How are you? I want to ask you, did Saladin and Cuz good for KvK3? What's COS? I don't know what COS is. Saladin and Kaz. Drago, how much days left for your KvK to end? We got 5 minutes until this pass opens. 35 days until KvK ends, and likely about 40 days until migration is able to happen. 38 to 40 days. So I should have clarified. What happens to people that steal nodes all the time? They're booted from their alliances. Just problem people in general don't tend to have an alliance for very long. It's gonna be a lot of coffee morning, guys. Not gonna lie. Let me check my messages. Okay, my 16 million account right now, join 916 after KvK ends. Yes, 55 million under will be able to join the kingdom as soon as KvK is over. New sub, Sudherson Mohan. Thank you for the new sub. If you haven't subbed, make it happen, Captain. Make it happen. Let me see if this works. Hold on. Yeah, there you go. Subscribe button and the bell. That's how we do it. I'm in 1945 right now doing KvK also. That's awesome. All right, we got 3.5 minutes. Let me go ahead and hop back into our chat. And I'll slowly be getting back into the chat because it's going to take us a little while to get over there. But let's go ahead and get things organized really quick before we kind of get too sucked into the chat and then I miss the rally, because I will be doing the rally.
We do fight and there's a lot of enemies. I want to produce the most damage to get the most kills.
Alright, I'm back, guys. Yep. And good luck. I'll be doing that.
So I'm going to put my troops out there, like, hospital all the way up. No.
Well, they have a whopping, like, 4 cities within 20 kilometers of the path. I don't know.
Rallying with minute, we'll see.
They ain't gonna do anything.
2.5 minutes.
There you go, fellas. I mean, what's his face?
Kakashi, welcome. Sopanon. So you're saying isn't K1916 isn't good for a free to play to stay after KvK1? I disagree. Chiscool, welcome to the stream. Thanks, man. Appreciate it. You know how early it is right now. I'm gonna need more than luck to keep the fuel firing. You know. I disagree. Free to play definitely have a spot in 916. I'm going to be spreading the power around. I'm not going to be loading up all the alliances with just powerful people, and then leaving all the free to play and non-power people and random sub alliances. I'm going to be splitting everything up. Richard Max and YSG5511 good. Yeah, it's definitely good, man. Alright, 1.5 minutes. Let's do this. Coffee. Maybe ask Chiskel for some chocolate tea. I've done that, Trav. I've done that before. He won't share.
What is chocolate tea?
That's one of Chiskel's favorite beverages, his beverage of choice.
I really need to try that. I love chocolate.
Marky OC, I did a video on who I think will be the new infantry commanders, but nothing's confirmed. Hit the help button. Do I like country music? Betamax, some country music. I like everything. Everything's got, as long as it's catchy, good beat. Alex Caesar is a thing now. It's always been a thing. I want in T2A though, so I can change my name to Covetous. You think K1916 will become overpopulated after KvK 1? Is there ever such a thing as overpopulated? I don't know if that's a thing. Alright, rally time, suckers. There we go. Rise up. 914, the K14 of KvK Season 1. Hey Drago, I want to migrate my accounts. Okay. I can't speak to which alliances you guys are going to be coming into. There's going to be probably about 500 people coming on the day one of people that can migrate in. So it's going to be a S show. I'm not going to lie. It's going to be an absolute mess. It's going to be a mess getting everybody filtered into all these alliances. I don't think we're going to have enough room, to be honest. And that's not even including the people that are over 55 million 2 weeks after we open up. So we're going to figure something out. That was a dungeon in UO. Oh, Covetous, yeah. I didn't connect the two, my friend. I apologize. Ashwin Royal. Drago. You also don't share your favorite drink with Chiskel. Well, I mean, he can have it's just coffee. My drink is not special. His drink is special. Coffee, little sugar. And who the crap is hitting? Good job, buddy. How many circles do you get after taking level 5 pass? We get 3 eventually. Alliance honor leaderboards? Honestly, I don't even know. Yeah. K1916 is definitely at a distant first, and then it's between 13NN and T2A for second and third. And then everybody else. Drago got more chat channels than IRC. Dude, I'm telling you. That's after deleting quite a few. Alright, we should be rolling here in just a moment. Why is it taking so long? Is somebody joining me from far away? Okay, good. It's just taking this long. Got it. Let me check the... I did not check to see if anybody joined me. Let me rephrase that. I didn't check to see if anybody needs to be booted from the Alliance for sending something that's not Cav. Okay, we're good.
It's all Cav.
Yeah. Can't wait to see the action. What if they just don't fight? It's all games. They won't come through Macha. So we won't see some fights for a while, guys. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to lie. We're not going to see little fights for a while. But once we get over to our passes and start invading this zone, Villa, then we're going to get some fights. 913, however, wants to, and they're not even taking this southern pass. What are they doing? I know they're up here, but it's not that many. Bunch of lazy people in T2A. Sheesh, let's go. 916 showing up on the honor. It's because we don't have you in T2A, Skywalker. That's the problem. 919's not a dead kingdom. They were just fighting. 918. 918 decided to poke their head out a little bit. Drago's a proud leader. Now, I'm always a proud leader. Anyone see those Alliance teleports? Spotless. The discipline. That's right. That's how we do it. There's some things we do really, really well. There's other things we need to work on.
Yeah, like Great Kingdom now.
Trying. It's in progress. There's still some things that need to be done. And the biggest thing right now is going to be once migration happens, like that's going to be a big deal. That's going to be quite rough, I think, for the kingdom to go through. Come on, show me the armies. Uh-oh. I don't see any armies. This is a problem. Alright, let me just let it sit there. Just let it sit there. There we go. Now everything's populated. That's good. Yes, this is LD player. That's the first time it's happened, by the way. I mean, it's obviously populating, but here comes 17SS. That's good.
Oh, look at that ground hit.
Oh, we're definitely mowing through this pretty quick. Frando, what's up? And then GFA. Awesome. So what we're doing here, guys, is instead of assigning somebody first occupation, we're just making it random. Whichever alliance gets it, gets it. It's no big deal. Skywalker, Minerali. What is this, KvK 1? Yeah, it kind of is. Okay, if people are swarming, you're killing yourself for no reason.
Oh, 17 and
Oh, we got it. Look at that.
Are we using Skillful Craftsman?
Not just yet. Get some things rolling first, and then we'll get it rolling. IML, I would definitely go after the pendant if you can afford it. But the new ones are very nice. Yeah. Now, are they going to actually take anything? I don't think they're going to, which is unfortunate. Yeah, they're just going to... I think a bunch of them are still fighting over here, so 918 came out yesterday evening. Ooh. This guy's off territory. Let's go take that pass quick so I can rally that guy. Yeah, see, they're still fighting over here. Everything's on fire. Whoops. Let's see. Okay, so they got this pass. They're starting to flood through, or... Yeah. I don't see a flag down yet. Well, I mean, so we're just through the passes, so has 920 taken this yet, or what? Did they fail? Got plenty of people here. 2 alliances connected. 3 alliances. Should be able to take that relatively quickly. No, my Caesar March is mixed ozone. Sir African. Yeah, man, what? Maybe another time. So 13's through their gate. They're all set. Starting to build already. That's good. Is 917 gonna take this pass or what? Need to make it 6 versus 2 KvK to have some more. I know. No, we're not doing that though. How many T5 you got? 220K or something? I don't know. Drago, C pass connecting 1. What? Pass connecting 1? What do you mean? Connecting 20, I mean level 5 pass, 19, maybe there. Yeah, the only place they are here. And Ozone, no, I'm not full infantry on my Caesar March. It's mixed. How's your power so high? I'm KvK 1 with only that much. I've seen around 45 mil with that much T5. I have full tech, dude. I'm maxed out tech. And I've got millions of troops. Strange to see you in this time. It's 8:30 a.m. Yeah. Well, when there's stuff to do, I'm gonna bring it to you guys. There's my drink, Samson. It's coffee. No alcohol right now. Is 5533 mina good, or you need expertise? Kakashi, he's the least expensive non-Ethelfled legendary commander to expertise. You should expertise him. Where the shot in that coffee? This is not an Irish coffee, Graham.
Well, I can make an Irish coffee.
Maybe later. I'll tell you what, once I finish this coffee, I'll take a little break, go downstairs, get some fresh coffee, and I'll throw a little Jim Beam honey in there. Get a little sweetness to it. Yo, Drago, did you married yet? Joas, yes, I'm definitely married. I'm so married, I got 4 kids, man. Deborah, well, I'm done with my milk. Back to bed for me. Build fast, Drago, so you'll be fine. I'm hoping so. I'm hoping so, man. Your videos are fire, bro. Tony, thanks, man. Appreciate that. Tony Stacks. Cleo Sundiak, full siege garrison for the win. Jeff Pentagon, how dare you? Don't give away my secrets. Skywalker. UF15 says, good luck, bro. Alright, thank you, man. By the way, tell Kaz how is his donkey when you chat. Okay, I will. What's your thoughts on Mulan? I think she's really good. I think I wouldn't pump a bunch of universals into her, but she's really good. And when she's in the gold key chest, then we'll get that ball rolling and go for it. Anna, if you can hear me, let me see, are you in the chat? You are. If you can hear me, once we're done with this flag, go ahead and pop Skillful Craftsman. I think that'll be the way to go. Devin Shu, welcome to the stream, buddy. The Rev, expect a steamroll. Yeah, well, I want to get over there. I gotta get over there. What is 19 doing? Let's see. Talk to VIP to put her on dailies. That'd be great. Actually, I'd love for her just to be replaced in the expedition shop. That'd be the way to go, really. They still have not built a flat. Okay, they're building on the mountain over here. Okay, got it. Gotcha. I need to go to school. Bye, bro. Just me anyway. Have fun at school, man. Go learn things. Drive fast. Take chances. Daniel Shane. It's been a while since I've been 40 mil, man. You haven't seen a few streams in a while. I really feel bad for 16, all warriors and no fight. Matrix, I agree, man. I'm devastated. I set it up, so we had 3 kingdoms that could attack us, and none of them did. A little depressed. Shush your face, Skywalker, with your efficient spending. I did efficiently spend. I just spent a lot. Who are your allies and enemies? Allies are 917, 913, 920, and everybody else are enemies. Is there anything I can do? Like, just let me... I'm just going to march all the way over here. It's like everybody else has the same idea. I see everyone just pouring to the left. I will leave my Sun Tzu march over here to build flags if necessary. What do you think for 1912? Are you talking about 1912 Kingdom? 38 billion resource assistance, 3 billion resources farmed possible. Yes, that just means he's a spender. That's all that means. In fact, you know what? I'll help regulate the gate. I think that's the better way to do this. Look at my messages. Oh, 914's building out a little bit. Oh, no. Are they? Okay, yeah, they are. Okay.
Which side?
Left side. Not the right side. Why did they come out the right side? They could have come out the right side forever ago, and they haven't done that. Ghost Train, welcome to the stream with your eggplant. Oh, why? It's not fair. They keep getting to have all the fun. Skywalker, she will be in gold keys and tavern, accessible to free to play and pay to win. I agree. Do you think Theodora is best alternative for YSG and AoE for free to play? Theodora is great for garrisons, but YSG is great for garrisons and open field. So I would say YSG is better. Because with free to play, you've got to get maximum versatility, especially on legendary commanders. 914 and 919 going to go together. Yes, I agree. I agree. You know you love seeing my eggplant on a Thursday morning. That's right. Is what the mail said I thought, right? Yes, exactly right. Trigger the third skill of YSS, how it works. Should the captain troops be 50% less, or total garrison troops should be 50%? It used to be the captain only. Now I believe it is the garrison troops, with the fix to the way the kills are calculated. Wayu, welcome to the stream. Your day-to-day work got affected by COVID. Yes, Simtrax, it did. I got laid off in April because of COVID. That's why y'all see me so much. Hey Drago, what changes you suggest on Tavern Key? Because rewards are trash. Make it better. Make the drop rates for legendary commanders a lot higher. That'd be my recommendation, but it's a selfish recommendation. Jeff Pentagon. I was a regional business sales manager for a blue telecom company covering 5 states. What's up? Watching while playing using LD Player. That's exactly right. Robert Masson. Thank you, my friend. I'm in Light and Darkness, and King's Land is open. Fantastic. Do you live in the U.S.? I do. I live just south of D.C. So it looks like 9:14 and 9:13 and 9:20 are getting to have a little fun. We have to wait for our fun, unfortunately. Are we ready to build the next flag? Ineffective. All right, let's go ahead and take this back. All right, Anna, go ahead. Fired up. Is 9:14 allies? No. They are our opponents. Should Caesar be 5111, 5511, 5551, or 5555? Ozone. He should be expertise at some point, but I would do 5511 and then hope you get lucky on his 4th skill. That's how I would do it. Michael, it used to be a lot better. You should go take a peek at some of my earlier gold key opening videos when I was just starting the game out. So, like, check February to April 2019. That wasn't when I first started, but that's when I first started doing videos. And you should see the gold key legendary commander drop rates from that, because substantially higher drop rate than it is now. I would sometimes get 3 and 4 max legendaries per key. I would get 3 full legendary commanders, 10 sculpture deals. I have not heard any news, the Rev. No news on the new KvKs yet. I was hoping 307 would get them, but they didn't. So maybe for KvK 6. Maybe. Who should I pair with William? Don't have Saladin and Genghis. Yeah, Takeda would work. YSG would work. Chandragupta would work. Robert Madison, you're very welcome. Yeah, I like LD Player. And guys, if you don't have LD Player yet, the link is in the description below. You guys should definitely go and check it out. It is the best thing I've played with this game. I mean, BlueStacks is good. Don't get me wrong. But just performance-wise, it's just a lot better, in my opinion, gameplay-wise. There are some quirks with it, like you can't change the zoom in, zoom out yet. But I mean, I don't have a problem zooming in, zooming out with the control button, or you can use the F4, F5 keys. And it doesn't crash as much. And it just doesn't lag as much, especially when I have multiple instances open. Yeah, Michael, I think that's the problem. BlueStacks just eats a lot of RAM, and LD Player doesn't. Like, I just haven't had a problem running 4 at a time. So, M. Zufar at Lost Kingdom 119, awesome. Welcome to the stream. Hey guys, 261 watching, 45, like, come on, like this guy is a good person. I don't know what that means. Georgie. It performs well, even the PC is not that high specs, yeah. Drago's the coin in the 307 still the reward? Yes, unfortunately, yes. I don't have Saladin and Genghis and Takeda. Who should I pair William with? YSG. Verdugo. I've made 2 videos about Mulan. What would you like to know about Mulan? 918. You should come out to play. Well, they were out. They've got flags everywhere on the left side now. Drago, only way you'll get a fight is when you declare war against the whole continent. I'm not doing that. As much as I want some fights, this kingdom will not be known as a backstabbing kingdom. It's just not going to happen. Because that's not what the leadership is. We're not a backstabbing leadership kingdom, so I send you some reports for fun. All right. Ooh. This is a juicy one. This is about even. Bark of Julius. That's how we do it. The heels got you, buddy, from Richard. Should have done Charles with a nuke. You've been a lot better off. Ooh, they swarmed you. The swarm was not smart. Swarming a Richard Charles flag is not smart. Jeff Pentagon, it's not how I play Rock, though. I understand it's part of the game. It can happen. It just won't happen from me. Or any kingdom that I'm helping run. Lots of dead, man. You're a lucky man. It's not fair. It's just not fair. Had the right idea, but Charles YSG would have been the way to go. Yeah, getting all those extra kills on the side. All right, last report. Yeah, Richard YSG is just not the play, man. Charles YSG. Charles YSG. Yeah, JT Red just kept swarming and losing troops. That's not smart plays. Should I max Guan or Constantine first? Guan. Have Alex and Charles maxed already. Robert Morales, Guan. Hey, Abdul Muttalib. Dominic Sanchez. Wouldn't Mina Double C be better for rallying flags? It can be. It depends on what you're trying to do. I like Charles Richard for rallies. It's very good. But Mina Double C also works. Sun Tzu YSG works. Charles YSG works. What is the best specialized unit, sir? I think they all have their own best, but I'm going to go with the one that looks the best, which is the Samurai. The T5 Samurai just looks so badass. But there's no best. Maybe the Mamluks from Arabia would be the best unit, or the Conquistadors from Spain are also good. The Ottoman archers are also good, and then Legionnaires for infantry are very good, and the Axemen. Seen YSG Fred rallies in KvK 1. They are one of the best. They are very good. Also, YSG Mehmed is very good too. Do you plan on staying in 916 long term? Yeah, that's the whole point. We started in 916 to build a solid, awesome kingdom that's super active from the ground up. And we've done that. We got a good leadership team here between all the alliances. We have people who actually know what they're doing. So, do you have the king's skill of chaining cities so people are scared to random? Yeah, I do. It's awesome. I think it adds to the game. Makes you think twice, doesn't it? And when you're random teleporting, as long as you don't have War Frenzy, they can't chain you and zero you instantly. That's on you. You gotta play smart. Who are the allies and enemies in your Lost Kingdom, Drago? Dude, we're like 30 days in and you don't know that yet? How dare you? 913, 920, 917 are allies. Everybody else are opponents. I have over 100,000 gems ready for YSG. Well done. That's the way to go. Tight Hive. That's right. I will shank Drago if he leaves. Skywalker. Sending siege to your rally's ghost train. How dare you? I will strike you down. Alright, this flag should be about done. Yep, 1.5 minutes. 1.5 minutes. What's Civ you? Right now I'm Germany just because all I've been doing is creating troops. That's all I've been doing on this account for the past like month. Can I see Lost Kingdom rankings? Kills and power. Sure. There's power. We got the top 5. Right there. I used to be like 16th or something, but I've basically stopped powering up on this account for the last like 30 days or so. Basically, after Zone 4 opened, then nobody came and fought us. I was like, what's the point? What's the point of powering up anymore on this account? I'm just bringing my main over here anyway. There you go. Hoping this can be a 411, 59, 93 type long-term kingdom. I would envision this one being more like a 307, in my opinion. Maybe even more active. Or 254 is another good example, I think. Is 18 alone YSP? So, to catch everybody up, this Lost Kingdom is probably the weirdest Lost Kingdom I've ever been a part of. Usually Lost Kingdoms kind of turn into 4v4. And we were going to go 3 versus 5. It was going to be 13, 20, and us versus the rest of the map. But we've got friends in 917 with people that are also leadership inside of our kingdom. So we said, okay, let's do 4v4. We'll incorporate 917 with the plan. They want to kind of prove themselves and on the battlefield and that kind of thing. I was like, okay, I'm fine with that. But we still had 918 that could access us, 914 and 915 that could access us. And I thought, we'll at least get some fights up here because it's 2 kingdoms versus 1. And maybe we'll get a little bit of fighting over here since, 18 can kind of poke out and make some noise. That didn't happen. If you saw the last stream I did for K1916 pass opening, level 4 passes, they poked out to about here, right here. They never flagged from here. And they put a few flags here, which got demolished at some point. And 914 went heavy left, and they did a good job. I'm not going to lie. They got to about here on the left side, and they started dropping forts down here. Down here at the bottom. So, and gave 920 some good fights, and then 913 at the top. But once 913 had locked them in, then they came down and helped out 920, and it was basically over. And then, again, I assumed I just shot off the map. I assumed 918 would partner with 919 and then try and push, either through one of these zone 5s here to, try to get into Kingsland. But no. These two didn't want to partner up. So now 919 is locked in 918 from the left side for us, basically. And 917 has locked 918 in from the right side. So yeah, that's the story of KvK 1 for Lost Kingdom 115 so far. Skywalker, there will be no fights. There'll be fights. It just won't be anytime soon. It's going to be a few hours at least. Sorry, guys. I wish I could show you a bunch of fights right now, but it's just not happening. I mean, there could be some up here. Let me see if maybe people are doing some open field fighting up here. Have they reached each other yet? That's 920 individual. Drago's awake at 2 a.m. to show everyone locked in kingdoms in his coffee cup. That's right. That's how I do it. So you can see my struggle. See my struggle. Ooh, forts are dropping. Get ready. Get ready. Forts are dropping. I love it. All right. This one decided to be right beside the pass. Okay. To me, that's a bit of a miscue. I would think you'd want to at least place it, you know, up by the circle or something. And then work your way there with some flags. That'd be my play. I wouldn't place it right on top of the pass. That's just me. How long is this stream going to be? I'll keep it going for a while. I got nowhere to be. How would you say 9359 are different from 307 254? 93, not so much, but 59 is all the power in one alliance. That's not what we're doing. 93 has the power spread out. They used to be the biggest Imperium kingdom in the game, but players have matriculated to other kingdoms. And they're actually about to hopefully drop out of Imperium so that they can replenish the ranks. So 307, however, is... I don't know how they're ever going to get out of Imperium. I just don't. I don't know how they're ever going to do that. Ghost Train. What's the point of going into Calcio if they're not going to expand? This is defense. This is defense. This is what defense looks like. This is... We're trying to come up this way, but we're not exactly sure how far we want to go. I don't know. To say they did it. Best duo commanders in infantry, sir. I've got a best of the best video I just did on all three troop types. Just for you to watch. If it's for KvK 1, then it's Charles Richard, Richard Charles, or Sun Tzu YSG. Keep morale high. Have they started building their forts over here yet? Let's see. They still haven't started building their forts. They should definitely start building their forts. Are y'all gonna take your... Ooh. Are y'all gonna do it? Y'all gonna do it? Guys, I know we went against Drago and his allies, but looks how far we made it in the face of all that. We even got into Calcia. We did. Gonna train tons and tons of infantry. Yeah, that's the way to do it. Jose David Guzman, Sun Tzu YSG, plus, or better with Richard 5311. More damage with YSG, more survivability with Richard. But both work. Ladus, thank you for the donation. $2. Drago, would you max Mulan anytime soon? The only time I would max Mulan anytime soon is if you get her in the gold keys. Like, I wouldn't use universals on her to like max her instantly. Would be my recommendation. Just wait for the gold keys. Wait for those gold keys. Do you think 20 can counter 19 alone, or will need 13's help? Well, I mean, the way that 19 is going right now, I'm not sure if they'll ever reach 920. Of course, you know, 920 is not exactly lighting the world on fire coming out either, so we'll see. Are they coming out of their home areas here?
They just came out now.
Okay. There's a couple. Okay, maybe there's a little bit going on here. Okay, down here's a little bit going on. But I mean, 920 knows they, or 919 knows they can't get in through that pass, right? I guess they're just waiting.
Is that V-Red?
Oh, they're building out a flag. That's why they're over here. Okay. No, at the 920 home kingdom pass on the bottom.
Warp time.
Why is your pass being rallied? That's a good question. My pass is being rallied? Don't see that.
They got it already. It's already.
Okay. Does 17SS want to come through? Why are they here? Like, they need to take the pass. Okay, gotcha. Any tips for getting high kill event scores in Lost Kingdom? Going after T5s versus T4s. I'm at just farmer killing. That's a good way to do it, but I always don't recommend farmer killing. And yeah, just fight, man. There's not really any trick or anything. You just gotta fight. You could defend with Artemisia. It'll give you a little bit more because of her self-damage. That's something. Drago, don't you think 19 is only few people who you see every time? Vadant. It's possible. I haven't paid enough attention to them to get that granular. What's the plans for 16 after KvK? Continue growing for KvK too. Just use Richard and something. Just avoid using Ethelfled or Joan primary. Yeah. What does Dragothian look like without a beard? I've got some pictures of that somewhere stashed away. We don't talk about babyface Drago. That's right. That's right. Are they going to actually rally the pass? I don't think they can. I don't think V-Red is connected here, are they? Not that I can tell. There's like 15 different alliances flags over here. Jesus. There's V-Red, but they're not connected. they'd have to drop these. They're connected but not connected, if that makes sense. Did Draco say tequila shots? No, he did not. I do too, King Shieldsy. I have Richard 5511 and Charles 53. So should I invest universals to get him 5511 or save for YSG? The most efficient way is to save for YSG and just wait for the gold keys to hit for you. But I do understand wanting to get him to 5511 now so he's usable. So it's up to you. Most efficient though is to wait. But this channel isn't exactly all about waiting. Shouldn't 16 just push the hell out of Macha right now? Well, Yako, we need to get there. We need to get there with flags and forts. Which is what we're doing. We're going to work our way over. It's going to take some time. Is Charlemagne good? Robert Madison. Right now, no, he's not good. Ghost Train. I told you, Graham, once I'm done with this coffee, I'm gonna go downstairs and get some fresh coffee, and then I'll throw a little shot of honey in there. You know what I mean? Yako. So we've already got both of our forts down. There will be some aggressive forts coming. Speaking of which, let me. Recommend to get 5511 Charles with a little bit of universal. Was Charlemagne ever good? No. Graham, you stalling. Shut up. How to unlock Constantine is free to play. Get top 15 in MGE or get him on Card King. Ali Noor, how much to start drinking tequila? Guys, it's 2 o'clock in the morning. It's killing me. Can you guess when is the more than gems? I'd say a couple weeks. Maybe a week to 2 weeks. Charlemagne needs a rework. So does Barca. I agree. How long you are playing Roxer? It's been about 2 years. Yeah, about 2 years. Zach Gimple, do you think K1916 will be close to Imperium by time KvK 2? Yes, I do. Just from all K1916 members powering up. Not that. Having like 7 or 8 over 100 million power players is nothing anywhere remotely close to Imperium. It's about 23 billion, I think, in the top 300. Ghost Train is not tequila o'clock. 2 a.m. is drinking time if you've been up all night. I've gone to bed and come and gotten back up, so it's morning time for me. Christian Paredes, thank you for the new sub. I appreciate that, my friend. KvK 2 Seed 1 incoming. That's the idea. I mean, well, it's not the idea, but that's what's going to probably happen. Tell him 1,000 for a shot. Okay, $1,000 for a shot. That's unreasonable. Why did I wake up so early? Well, we got Zone 5 passes opening up. That's why. Gotta be here to showcase the kingdom going ham on building flags. You know. Come on, guys. Get through. Get through. Go, go, go. Deploy, deploy.
Jog, jog, jog.
No.
1,000.
Better be the best damn shot of his life, yeah. Check out Lost Kingdom 85. Yeah, we might jump around a little bit. If there's some action in other Lost Kingdoms, we might do that. Let me go ahead and check on 917, make sure they have everything they need. Yeah, there we go. What is this? What am I? Ooh, that's a lot of nice resources there. Boy's loaded up, but he's got a Minna belly on his wall. That's a problem. I would absolutely love to rally that.
Racking up kills.
Up 51.
Nice.
I mean, these are really good reports. Open field. Very good. Oof. That's what happens when small players swarm big players in KvK 1. Bad. Oof. Beast is disrespect mad is on another level. What? Get those siege through, buddy. Get them through. Dude, are you serious? Are you seriously long marching 5 armies of siege to farm? Come on. Let's go bees next. What is the difference between material production and material combination in blacksmith? So, material production is actually clicking the buttons to produce the materials. I'll show you what I mean. So this, like materials production. Now materials combination is the second tab, and this is making a lower level material a higher level material. So, for instance, if I wanted to combine these stone, I would just hit combine. That's materials combination. That's what that is. Could you use Caesar in 3.5? I mean, you always can use somebody like that, but I wouldn't recommend it. How did I have anything to... Oh, that was from the rally. Okay, I was going to say. That don't make no sense. Take the pass and come through. Come on, guys. Give me something to fight. Jack Madaima. You're welcome. Caesar YSG or some infantry commander plus Caesar. Either way would work. Morning, everyone. Fight for breakfast is what I was wishing for a long time. Radoslav, I wish I could give it to you. I mean, I can show you some fights, but I unfortunately am not able to fight because they didn't come through Macha, which we knew. And we're just kind of heading our way over there. So did they do that? Did they seriously? Did they? Okay, so that's X-Red. So they're making their way. Oh. So did they use another... Did they just use another Alliance Fortress to block their own Alliance from heading north? How did that work? They are going ultra defensive. I thought they would be uber offensive, which is what, in my opinion, they should be. They should be heading for 920, like that. They should be rolling. Now, X-Red forwarded forward quite a bit, so that makes more sense. Okay. Yeah, couch was going to be where the fun's at. You heathens. Oh. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to get through our pass and then bust a Yui and come into Calcio. That's what I'm going to do. Well, they're playing defensive, but then they also have a little bit of offense going on. I personally think they should have went uber offensive. They should have went full bunny and like 4 forts by the pass on the offensive side. In my Jumper Kingdom 2001, we had a whales jump to 100 million and 80 million before Zone 3. So yeah, we got wrecked. We had that here too, but that's not what happened here. Is that the enemy's setting up defense? So I think they're setting up defense and offense at the same time, which isn't bad, but I would have went like uber offense. Best defense is offense in the situation, in my opinion.
Gregor, you mind grabbing the pass, please?
Wait, what was that?
Grabbing the pass.
Sure.
Are they farming?
Yes, they're sending farmers through the gate. Victory. There you go. Pass is ours.
Yes, sir.
$10, $30, $45, or Strong Kingdoms, do you agree? Yeah, for the most part. I mean, is best defense ever just defense? Ozone. So I've got Discord open as well, and they're being polite and letting me talk to the stream while I'm in there and not teasing me in the background. We in K1916 will want to fight too. Yes, I agree. Amir Patar, we need some fights in our lives. $5511 with 100 spins. Very low. Maybe 5. Maybe 5.2. Something like that with 100 spins, if you're lucky. 5.5 costs 190 gold heads. So you have to get very lucky. Ghost Train, I will ban you. Are you recruiting people to K1916? Joaquin. So, not necessarily recruiting. Because I think it's kind of recruiting for itself. But, like I said, everybody under 55 mil are welcome to join. Anybody over 55 mil, I'd like to see the account, have a chat, make sure you're a good fit. Show my commanders. You can never do this in AVG Discord. Oh no. Cody would be dropping N-bombs all over the place. Az and Cody as well would also be cursing up a storm. And Naughty would be... Naughty Strange and Naughty Wally would be going off on some rant about how everybody around them are perverts. Show us your key settings for LD player. Okay. $1020 by 1080, 280 DPI, 4 cores, 4 megs of RAM, 4 gigs of RAM. Automatically expand when there's not enough space. Whatever model this is, A805N. 60 FPS. Support ASTC texture. And then my audio, my network, my shortcuts. Wallpaper, other settings. There you go. Pay up front before you migrate. My PayPal will be shared later. Somebody said they wanted to see my commanders. There you go. How good is KvK 1 City Skin? Nick 9. KvK 1 City Skin is a must-have for any main account. "100% recommend LD Player for low-spec computers." I recommend it for all computers. Again, link is in the description below, guys. I am an affiliate now, so if you're going to download it, click the link, so that way I get a little something. You're helping me without having to spend any money out of your own pocket. Look at that. It's always appreciated. Only one max legendary. No. We got Mina and Barca and Ethelfled and YSG. Maxed out. And then Double C is quite literally 69 sculptures away. Richard is about 200 sculptures away. And Charles is about 40 sculptures away. Julius is quite a ways off. Not gonna lie. Thank you, King Shieldsy. I appreciate that. Grim, okay, look. Alright, chill. Alright, one sec. Let me go refresh my coffee, because it's about almost gone. I'll refresh the coffee. I'll leave everything up. Is there a KvK? Okay, here's what we're going to do. Is there a KvK right now that's got action that I can put on the screen so you guys can have something to watch while I go get some coffee? Because now I got to go downstairs instead of it just being really close to my studio. Interesting, Skyrock. Okay. I want to see you pour it. Anything else you want to see me do? Grim? My God. $86. Okay, give me some coordinates in 86. Also 69. Okay, we'll check it. We'll check both and give me some coordinates for 86. I'll just type it in. Get there first. So, are these guys friends? It doesn't look like these guys are friends, so this might be some fights right here. Orange is friends with red, so they're not going to be attacking each other. Wait a minute. Pink is friends with orange. What the frick is happening here? Red and orange are both allies. This is a mess. This is a hot mess. What is going on here? Oh my god. Jeez. It's a multicolored Technicolor rainbow over here of kingdoms. This Dimbokro is a hot mess. Jesus. What is it, like one versus all? What is going on here? Okay, so clearly purple's definitely getting swarmed up here. But there's no fighting currently. Oh, dang it. That's the first time it's happened. 1683 was fighting 5 versus 1 earlier. Should I let me Caesar be 5-1 more level of 6? Second skill, Joshua. You want 5-5-1-1. 86 burned out. Well, why did you tell me to go to 86 then? $119. Okay, we can go to one that's a little closer. 119, 245, 375. All right, let's try that. If this one doesn't work, we'll go to 69 and call it a day. You want me to look at mountains? All right. All right, so I'm assuming these guys are fighting. No. What am I looking at here, guys? This kingdom hasn't even finished Past Glory yet. None of them have. Oh, this looks. Anytime you got forts stacked around each other, it's always a good thing. But no fighting. You guys are disappointing me. Not gonna lie. The KvK is so bad it breaks the game. That's very true. Alright, so.
You showed them 13 versus 14 at the pass.
What was that?
It's a lot. 13 and 14 at the pass right now.
Oh, yeah?
Going at it.
Well, let's just go home and then
Well,
I'll put that
for
on
some
screen.
reason, lots of primary double C's.
The downfall of every whale. For some reason, double C primary needs to be a thing. I don't get it. Ooh.
I think they're both going at it. Both passes.
They are. Why does you get to have all the fun? Alright guys, enjoy watching this, listen to some music. And I'll be right back with a fresh coffee and evidently a little bit of a shot from Grim going into it. One sec. Alright, I'm back. Back and ready to rock and roll. Some more non-fighting. Alright. Let's see. Grim, are you still there? BWTK, I don't know where the new infantry commanders are. Hopefully they come soon. You sent me some pasta. Okay, 88 is where the action's at. Okay, give me some coordinates, guys. Alright, Grim, you ready? Got my Jim Beam honey right here. Dominic, thanks, man. Now that's some room in my coffee cup here. Alright, so some room. I'm gonna add a dash of it's a couple shots actually. A dash of honey to the coffee, making this officially Irish coffee. Ooh, I can smell it. Okay, so 316, 403. All right. Let me know how it tastes. Okay, so here's what I did. So I filled the coffee cup up. Didn't add as much sugar, didn't add as much vanilla creamer because I figured some sweetness from the whiskey would come through. So we're going to try this out. That's actually pretty good. That's actually really good. Oh boy. That's actually really good. I like that. Ruh-roh. That was very good. You're welcome, Graham. Fahar, welcome to the stream, buddy. So what changes 1341 going to do in Kingdom? I think most of them are leaving. Most of the fighters are leaving. From 1917. Fahar, welcome to the stream, bud. Yeah, that was really good, Grim. I like that. It's tasty. It's like a vanilla honey coffee whiskey. It's good. Yako, yeah, Death Squad's leaving. I think they're headed to 401. That's the plan anyway, from what I understand. Why do I keep getting this? This community is going to turn Drago into an alcoholic. Nah. Yeah. Yeah. It's all good. One KvK lost and it's all gone. Yeah. See, that's the problem, guys. You get, and I have experience with this because this is what happened in 225. You get a bunch of power players together and everything's fine until there's a loss. And that's really when the character of the kingdom comes out, I guess, is a good way to describe it. Or the character of the players in the kingdom, I should say. The problem is Imperium. Because Imperium handcuffs kingdoms like 1341 from revamping after a loss like that. So I don't blame them what they're doing, but it's tough. Grim does like to make me drink. That's his thing. Alright, so just some... Let me check on our progress really quick. And then I'll hop over to 80... What is it? 88. Alright, so we're here. I need these forts to go down. Good. Okay, so WA has dropped their fort. That's good. We are connected, so that's also good. Multiple places. Very good. Alright, so let's check out 88. 88. $3.16. 4.03. When you have 4 kids like us, you have to drink. Dominic, I agree. There's only so many ways you can get through the day. 4-1 about to be OP. Yeah. 4-1 was already a very strong kingdom. God, that is good, Grim. I do have to give it to you. That's very tasty. Frodo. So we're building through Macha right now to try and get over to the left side of the map so we can actually get some fights. So I'm hopping around the different Lost Kingdoms right now trying to get some fights for you guys to watch until we can get our own fights going on. Give up easily, 1 dead troop and half vanish. Yeah. Ghanem, can you show the map? Yeah, give me a second. I'll come back there in just a minute. So I'm not seeing much fighting going on except for Barb's over here. You guys have got to give me some better coordinates for fights, because so far the fights are not happening where you're telling me it's happening. Hey Drago, has anybody ever told you look like Detroit Lions head coach Matt Patricia? Yes, I've heard that many times. Hanzo. Alex Bad's not that easy. High-powered farmers are dead weight. Yes. And empty power in KvK matchmaking, especially if you're Imperium. Yes, I agree. Jekko. Are Koreans loyal to the kingdom they migrate to, though? I'm in a Korean kingdom right now. Most of the people here are migrators, and we are losing the KvK. I don't know, man. I don't know if it's not necessarily an ethnicity thing, or whether it's just the type of player. Trigger, how many days are left in your KvK? 35. 35 days, Jeff Pentagon. So is it a right versus left KvK? No. So we've got 2 on the left, 2 on the right, and then it's everybody else. No Korean migrators are usually there, only for commanders. So many memes. Which memes are we talking about? Did you do memes? Is that what you're saying? No, there's no memes. I took too long. 1708 is running the show. Okay, so this is 708. Freddy going well, man. 89, okay, so 89. 364. 313. So they're trying to get into Macha. They're trying to get into Macha while these other ones are trying to get into Villa. Or they're defending against people coming in, would be my guess. This is likely what ours is going to look like soon. We just need to come from all the way over here. Go back to the home game. Defending a past against multiple rallies are the worst. Well, that's fun. Drago, how many days are left in your KvK? 35. 35 days. Get that thing built, folks. Pump it up. Jim Beam and coffee sounds amazing right now. It is. It's really good. Sorry if I made you say that over and over again. Pelagius double C or Baybars double C for Canyon. Baybars only because of the AoE. But open field, I actually would prefer Pelagius double C in regular fights. Vidder. You have a free-to-play account, and you burn 1.5 million T4 troops every KvK, and then build back up. Exactly. It depends on how active you are, guys. Does LD player work for Mac? William. Technically, no. However, you can do what's called boot camp on a Mac and load up Windows on a Mac PC or on a Mac computer, and then you can boot into Windows and then use it on Windows. Sure, Matrix. Who would you pair El Cid with? Any Archer commander is good paired with El Cid. Osman, if you need a epic commander. Or Sun Tzu, both secondary, would both work. But YSG's good. And depending on what you have access to, you could always do Ramses or Tamiris or Artemisia. But like David Won't Stop Writing Songs says, El Cid's probably one of the weaker Archer commanders that are out there. He's not bad. He's not worth legendary sculptures in my opinion. Huh. It's interesting. Official, I feel like YouTubers have made videos and have been telling everyone for years to expertise YSG first, and yet this question is asked every day. Yeah, I mean, you know. We all got to start somewhere, right? I always try and take patience as a tactic with this stuff, because you never know if they started yesterday or if they started a year and a half ago. But yes, I agree. That is a very common question that I've answered about 18,000 times. I've heard YSG El Cid is really dominant in KvK1. YSG anything is really dominant in KvK1, but that's a good combo. If you're rallying cities, YSG Mechmed is one of the best, if not the best. Got 3.4 million dead in 2 KvKs, 35 million T4 kills. Okay. That's good, D3K. It's good fighting numbers. What is your future plan in celebrating 100,000 subscribers? Robert Madison. Well, unless we get a massive influx very, very quickly, it's going to be a while before I get to 100,000 subs. We're just about to breach 19,000. We're a few hundred away from that. But if I hit 100,000 subs, it'll be a massive giveaway. Massive giveaway. Actually, once I get to 25, 50, 75, and 100, it'll be a massive giveaway. Massive giveaway. We got to get there first. You can help. Spread the word. Get people to sub. Don't worry, man. You will get there. You're awesome. Thanks. I appreciate that. And yeah, I'm going to get there when we get there. I talked to a lot of people about the progress of our community, this channel. And we've definitely come a long way. This channel's only really a year and a half old, roughly, and we're almost to 20,000 subs. That's pretty good, I think, anyway. Especially considering there's absolutely no advertisement. There's no, I'm not marketing this at all. I haven't put $1 into promotion or anything like that. And the content that's on this channel is very, very targeted and informational. It's not necessarily the fluff. I did just start the Rallying Giant series and the KvK or the Rock Fails series and stuff like that, which is kind of fluff, and that's because of people requesting that kind of thing. So I've started doing a few of those things, but the majority of the content on this channel is fighting. It's information to make sure you pick the right commanders, how to use the commanders you've got, that kind of stuff. So it's not necessarily going to be the channel that's going to get that, instant 50,000 subscriber count. It's the channel that you come to when you want to actually find out the information you want, and we'll get there. We'll get there at some point. You'll make more YouTube accounts. No need. On our Discord, we literally have a section called Rock Videos, and your videos are the only ones uploaded. Thanks, man. Appreciate that. Those KvK videos are bangers. I love bangers. Nothing but bangers here. Where's the enemies? That's a good question. They're on the other side of their pass. They haven't taken their passes yet. On our side. They are doing things up here, though. So let me see if there's some fights happening up here, too. No, they're just kind of letting this happen. Okay.
20 try to push out their level 4 passes.
Yeah, I saw that. I was over there earlier.
It didn't work out. Well, they got the flag, but
Yeah.
troop-wise, they just don't have it.
Yeah.
Oh, we need to pass again.
KvK 1 and 2 are their new Past Glory events. I thought I saw something about that. So, these are the original, well, the second original Past Glory events. Right now it's enemy elimination. There's different phases. Right now this one's, the kill event portion. There was a farming portion, there was a training portion, there was a speed up portion, barb killing portion, and now we're on the kill event portion. Is pink allied with orange? Pink isn't allied with anybody. Well, maybe 914. It's possible. I think that they are friends by association because they're trying to get to the same kingdoms, but I'm not necessarily sure if they have a coordinated plan together or not. Like I said, weirdest KvK I've ever been a part of. Just the weirdest. I want to pair Sun Tzu and Richard. Who should I put for primary commanders? Richard if you want more defensiveness or tankiness. Sun Tzu if you want more damage. Easy peasy. Haven't slept for the last 15 hours. Been fighting the whole time in Lost Kingdom 86. John Wick. That's awesome, man. Lucky. For the farming portion, do you remember if it was individually ranked or alliance ranked? I think it was individual. I want to say it's just like the honor system. There's individual and alliance ranks. KvK 2, I still like Charles YSG or Constantine YSG for Flag Garrison KvK 2. I also like Constantine Saladin or Charles Saladin or Saladin Genghis full cav because Wu is no longer a thing. Shane Malfer is called Quits on Rock. That's unfortunate. Forge of Empires is not pay to win, just takes time. Okay. Yeah, I've had Forge of Empires has reached out to me to see if they wanted to partner. I have so much going on with Rock. I've turned down a lot of other games reaching out to partner up with the channel. Can you talk about diplomacy failures you've noticed from the kingdoms against you in 916, i.e. not allying together? Well, the fact that they didn't ally together was a big failure, but here's the problem. So KvK 1 is a little different now than it was when I went into my first KvK 1. Because we had like a year before KvK started at the beginning of the game. Now it's only 90 days, so it's a lot tougher to assess what's going on with kingdoms, and especially with newer kingdoms that are not populated by existing older fighters. You get stuff like what happened in some of these other kingdoms where some of the less experienced players are running the show and didn't necessarily partner up early, or some of these kingdoms do have fighters kind of running things, but they're not savvy enough to address the problems inside the kingdom. So a lot of the diplomacy issues that we've seen in this KvK really stem from internal kingdom conflicts. Like 914 and 915 have both had massive civil wars, including 915 right now still having a civil war. 914 is still kind of banging it out between C and the rest of the kingdom. 918 even had a little bit of a civil war. I'm not sure if they're still doing that or not. I don't think so. I think that's kind of been resolved a little bit. And then 919, I haven't seen them have a civil war per se, but they have not done like any diplomacy as far as I'm aware. And if they have, it's been very minor. You should do some Avengers stuff, Drago. I need a friend to play with. Avengers stuff? What are you talking about? Like the Strike Force thing? Is that what you're talking about? Marvel Strike Force? That was the plan, pretty close to Max Academy. Okay. Have you heard the tale of 1914, Drago? I've heard a little bit here and there. I did a video on their first civil war, when the temple was being taken. That was a thing. But I don't know if I've necessarily heard the whole story. Is KvK in 307 anything exciting for you? Iverson, yes. So, the ruins are going to be opening in less than a day in 307, and there's some fights coming in that one for sure. It's me versus Shinchi from a YouTuber standpoint. Shinshi's in 382 and I'm in 307, and we're beside each other, so we will be fighting. Couldn't find him on the battlefield yesterday. He was there, but I just couldn't see him in the sea of enemies. And we were able to push them back through their gates in the ruins area that opened up yesterday. Oh, okay, Ghost Train. I got you. Have I ever lost a KvK? Yes, I've lost one KvK, and that was in 225. And we did lose. I mean, we lost. But that was such an amazing KvK from a fighting perspective. I don't chalk that as a loss, like a personal loss. But yes, the kingdom lost. We didn't get the coin. We didn't touch the temple. Well, I take that back. We did touch the temple for like half a second. Daryl Chan, Shinchi quit rather quickly once they were losing. Oh, that's unfortunate. He just closed the stream. Okay. 307 is a monster of a kingdom. Do you think they think you don't get the matchup you deserve? Yeah, so they need to expand that set. It's not necessarily we don't get the matchup we deserve, because we fought 401, which is a pretty solid kingdom last KvK. But I think they do need to expand that KvK pool, because right now 307 is definitely the dominating force in that pool. And it's not even close from a size perspective. Is there a specific reason the other kingdoms didn't team up together, or is it just an experience? I think it's a combination of a lot of things, and experience being one of them. And then again, just it's hard to spend time being diplomatic with other kingdoms for KvK when you have internal conflict. Like I came into 916 understanding that this could go a couple ways. It ended up going the way that I think everybody in 916 wanted it to go, where we had a fight early because there was some internal conflicts with some people who were trying to do things that weren't good for the kingdom. We got that out of the way early, very early, which if you're going to have a fight in your kingdom before KvK, you want to do it early. Because one, it doesn't give people who are going to be powering up massively time to do that. And two, if you do it early, a lot of times you can kind of get it done, salvage what happened, and move on. And it's like it never happened from a kingdom perspective, but the results of the fight matter. Iswan, welcome to the stream, buddy. I don't know if we have a spot, man. Oh, we do. My goodness. We got spots. Chief. All right, join, 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 join. I think we got plenty of spots, yeah? Yeah, we got spots. I'll let you all join. There you go.
I'm still wondering where everybody went in the first place.
Yeah, I was kind of curious about that myself. I think maybe somebody was removing dead players? Or no? I don't know.
There's nothing to be active about. Man.
Yeah. "17 can take the pass if they need to, if y'all are on. Alright, looks like our flag building thing is over, so now we're slow building all the way over.
Wait. How is GFA going to connect?
As well, they need to be building a fort, and they're not. I don't know why they haven't built their forts yet. At some point, they need to build their forts. Grim the best, better than Skywalker. P.S. Drink that coffee shot time. Dominic, thanks, man. I appreciate that. What did Tammy get her 1916 account to? I want to say it's like 20 million or so. She was really high at the very beginning because there was a lot of fights to be had. I don't blame her. But then after all the fights were over, she's like, you know, I got other things to do, which makes sense. When your confidence level is so high, you don't mind showing the strategy chats between kingdoms. Yeah, I really don't. Traditionally, and this is why I tend not to stream as much at the beginning of a phase of KvK, because there's so much chatting going on between leaders that it can give things away. But I mean, what am I dodging here? There's nothing. There's no threats. There are no threats in this KvK. How many troops have you lost, Drago? John Wick. I think like 600k, something like that. That was the one and only fight we had in the kingdom. 800k, excuse me. 800k dead, and yeah, that's kill count. Those are basically all from the first fight, because we haven't had any fights in KvK yet, really. Creepy pasta YouTuber go stream? My goodness. Just because you know what's coming doesn't mean you will stop it. Exactly right. Can you show troops? Sure. There you go.
A lot.
Lots. 4 million troops. Meepo. Thank you for the sub, my friend. I appreciate you. We're like students and every day listening to the professor, and it's you. That's funny, Robert Madison. Why is everyone running away? I don't know. They're not running away. They're just not coming our way. You know? I mean, would you want to go up against this? I'm not going to lie. I wouldn't want to. Don't want to have anything to do with this. Is there anything happening over here or something? Yeah. Drago, why the T5? The account is ruined. It's not ruined. I just trained those T5 for the Kingdom event for KvK that we had. Can you show Alliance top 1 in Lost Kingdom? That's K1916, my friend. K1916, T2A, and then 17SS. And that's recent. That just happened, by the way. Who powered up? Powered up. Looks like everybody just got a little power up. Okay. And then Bunny. 2 uppercase N's. X-Red, 914X, M18, 920, 914, 920. And then we got WA right here. They were 2 billion earlier. I think it's because they have been moving around a little bit. K1916 too, because they were almost 4 billion earlier. Short scary stories equals creepypasta. Gotcha. It's nice being overpowered, to be honest. There are very few guarantees you could ever see such a well-oiled KvK. Yeah. But it is also boring. I agree with you. We're like students. Late night Dragothian. Hell yeah. What color? What's cooler than cool? Ice cold, baby. Ice cold. Who's messaged me on Discord? Have you heard of 930? They are projected to be your KvK2 opponents. Okay, yeah, I've heard of 930. I don't know if they've necessarily been projected as opponents. They might be in the same KvK as us. Can you tell me the name of the song, please? Sure. This one is On and On by Cartoon. Dragonfire. Hi, Drago. KvK Season 2 starting for me in 30 days. Any advice on what to expect? It depends on how powerful your kingdom is as to what your opponents are going to look like. But expect to see a lot of Edward rallies and Genghis Saladin rallies, and it just depends, man. It could go a couple different ways. If it's more of a lower key KvK, then you may be not too bad on seeing a lot of T5, but if you're in a higher power kingdom, or if you're in a higher power KvK, then there's going to be a lot of T5. Just lazy. What's going on, buddy? Hey, by Drago 3K. Drago 3K. That's funny. Instead of Andre 2K. Dragonfire Seed C we're going for, and we have calculated to be rank 3. That's pretty good then. So probably won't see as many T5. There'll be T5, but you want troops, guys. You want a lot of troops, and you want your commanders to be solid. That's really going to be the key. Troops, commanders, tech. That's where it's at. Is there anybody doing anything at the passes? I mean, just anything. If 915 Civil War is over, why aren't they out here fighting? Ooh. What's this guy doing? Uh-oh, farmer killers coming out. Belisarius. He literally just disappeared off the map. Where's the aliens at? How are they beaming that guy's army up? Come on, guys. Them through. Lost King's Land, they're still fighting. 69, okay. Oh yeah, and they totally tried to do this fort pass blocking trick thing. This is definitely a very mellow KvK that nobody's fighting us, man. I don't know what to tell you. Oh, they lost their flag. Ruh-roh. Come on, guys. Ooh, some flags built over here, though. But it's burning. Okay. And the stare down begins on this side. And here as well. Are they attacking each other or no? Okay. Has there been any fighting yet? Mark EOC. Not for us. Not for us. There's been no fighting. Did you watch Gecko's KvK stream recently? They didn't do too well. No, I didn't. I didn't get to see that one. I didn't get to see that stream. Although I do tend to try and watch Gecko streams from time to time. Meepo. That's the problem with Season 1 and Season 2. Every alliance can just slip over once they think their allies are losing. Remember our Season 1 KvK where everyone went to our side except for one? I mean, I'll say nobody's backstabbed in this KvK. It's just been the other side of our alliance of kingdoms just didn't get their S together. Kingsland will be the no fighting, but when these passes open up, these starting zones is going to be all official, yes. So I'm positioning it to where we can invade like everything. Like once these level 4 passes reopen up, oh my goodness. The devastation that I plan on bringing to these kingdoms. It's going to be substantial. The only other place they can go is back to their home kingdom.
Looks like TRW is loading up their pass.
Oh, yeah?
Yes, sir. Bottom left.
Yeah.
Never mind. Yeah.
Never mind. Why you don't get my hope up like that? There's a half-dead Sun Tzu running away. Okay. Alright, so somebody said 69 Kingsland, so we'll go to 69 Kingsland. How long does it take once the KvK ends for the next one to appear? It's usually a month and a half or so, give or take. Oh, ooh, Kingsland, my goodness. I don't necessarily know any of these kingdoms, but looks like yellow's locked in. But green's coming to, okay, so green's coming to help out. This looks really good. This looks like a really good KvK. Let's see. I see the Lohars. That's usually a good sign. Dragonfire, you got it, buddy. How long does it take once the KvK? Okay, I just answered that one. David Noviello, the Noviello. The lack of fighting will make it difficult to make the cut for final rewards. That's true. That's very true. Jekko. Well, I bet they're going to TP back to their home kingdom once Pass 4 opens up, which leads to more no fighting. There's always the ones that just don't pay attention. That's what I'm banking on. Best archer duo commander, sir. Robert Madison. I just posted a best of the best video that goes over Cav, infantry, and archers. Best of the best commander pairings. I would invite you to take a peek at that. Dragonfire. Our KvK 1 was relatively quiet once we got into Kingsland, and Alliance got too greedy for rewards and was destroyed by their own kingdom. Well, that's called just an autocorrect, right? If they got too greedy with an easy KvK, then they probably would have been that way for a hard KvK. Or they would have abandoned when things got tough. So that's just a self-correction. Ruins will open in 307 later, going to war. Yes, just lazy. I think it's like 15 hours or something like that. LK112, my home kingdom, 1892 is doing great. Check it out. Okay. Arky, I agree, man. It's a little rough. So is there any fights going on? I see a lot of troops moving around. I don't really see many fights happening though. Here we go. Okay. That's a little bit. It's a smidge. This is definitely at least KvK 3. No, it's like 4. It's Kingdom 69. Lost Kingdom 69. I think it's 4. How many cities will you zero before KvK ends? As many that will let me. I feel like you are constantly in deja vu repeating yourself. Dominic, yeah, it happens. Gotta be patient sometimes. Now, how is this happening? How did this flag get placed? Maybe this... No, because it's burning. How did this flag get placed? Because there's no forts in here. I'm very curious how this flag got placed. Huh. I don't understand how this flag got placed. Because these two flags here connecting should have definitely not let that happen. I know that technically it's not connected, but neither is this. That's interesting. Can you show that this account's 5 stack? That's my 5 stack. According to reports, Charles YSG still does well against an Edward YSG, and Edward YSG is quite underwhelming. In KvK 2, now that Wu is not there, I disagree, but I think Forgiving Sword kind of said it. Depends on the reinforcement and the equipment and the open field situation. I think Constantine YSG would be better, and I also think that Saladin Genghis would be even better in the flag against Edward YSG. Full cav. Even though they're not garrison, it would still work really well. Shameful to say, but hi from 1915. NZ Ninja. Welcome to the stream, buddy. I mean, it is what it is, right? I'm still curious how this flag got placed. That's some flag wizardry right there. When your kingdom has 6 expertise woos going into KvK 2, it doesn't matter because you can't use her. Don't you think Wu is useless now? I do. Because once you get to KvK Season 3, it's all about Attila Takeda, and then you're going to be using Charles Constantine or Charles Theodora or something like that. Drago, hi, how are you doing, my man? Forgiving Sword, going very well, man. Just bored. Wish I had some fights like these guys are having. AKA the Kaiser. The Kaiser. Go see LK118. Are they... Is their passes open too? From Kingdom 1938. Awesome. Let's see. Did your passes open yet? Yeah, your passes haven't opened yet. Yeah. Well, I mean, level 4s have, but I'm not sure how that's going to work out for that kingdom. Let's see. This kingdom looks to be locked in. Definitely locked in. Hard locked in. Is this 942? Okay, this is 942. Then this is 943. Okay, I got it. $37 looks to be imposing their will everywhere. 38 looks to be trying to come out, although these guys might be friends. I don't know. Yeah, they should be friends. Maybe not. Hold on. Yeah, I think so. They're probably friends. And then they've locked in 39 over here. But 49 looks to be, or 39 looks to be coming out a little bit. This looks to be where the fight's at, top right corner. Jovan, can you share some of your experience how important diplomacy is? Well, I think our KvK is a prime example of how important diplomacy is. If you don't do diplomacy right, you're going to be stuck in your starting zone. There's a couple different methodologies, right? Ghost Drain. Terrible. There's a couple different methodologies. So you can either wait until, especially after KvK 1, because once KvK 1 is over, it's random where you're placed for the most part. Bigger kingdoms tend to be placed in the corners in KvK 2. But for the most part, it's kind of random where you're placed. So for the second KvK, you can kind of do one of two things. You can do your diplomacy early, which is what I tend to do. I tend to look for fit versus doing diplomacy based on map location. I like the fit way of doing things because those alliances tend to not backstab each other, or kingdoms don't tend to backstab each other. 605, 611. The other way of doing it is to wait until the map kind of shows itself, and then you can start doing diplomacy based on map location. Ooh, against a Richard too. Oh my goodness. I want that rally report so bad. Ooh, this is good. This is juicy. So I don't prefer that. I don't prefer waiting because, again, partnering based on map location is more of a convenience factor than it is for a true partnership. It can work, but I don't prefer to do it that way. That being said, there is kind of a value to it because, again, you can kind of do it based on location of kingdoms and plan around that. I just personally I like partnering with people who are like-minded and fight for the same reasons I do and things like that. So I don't know, but it's definitely important either way. I like doing it early too because it kind of gets everything set. You can start planning, and you don't have to scramble once KvK opens up and you're already doing flags and things like that. You kind of know how it's going to work. Mubarak, yes, you should. Robert Madison, thanks, man. Forgiving Sword. Is that an Attila rally with archers? It is. I do see. It's full archers, too. Attila Takeda. Full archers. Did Genghis get a rework? I'm sorry, Attila get a rework? Where'd he go? He was just there. Oh, and a Freddy rally, too. Oh, my goodness. Where did Attila go? There he is. I don't remember him having that hat. I thought he had more of a... Oh, maybe he did. Is that a new meta? Yeah. Attila Takeda with archers? Yeah, that's the meta. And the sad thing is, it's still doing a crazy job. This has got to be a terrible report. If anybody from this kingdom is here, get me that report. Where did all these people come from? Jeebus. We're full. And a lot of those people are like original T2A folks. So how the crap am I going to do this? I mean, I don't know what else to do here. We're full. You're bubbled, you can ship me out. I need to go back and see who's in the main province too. There's only 2 people. Yeah, 2 people. Three people. Who dis? DK. DK. Listen, DK, listen. Inappropriate speech. That's what we're calling it. It is Bufu Gang. You gone, buddy. You gone. No offense. Finding one particular person in a sea of all this stuff is just nightmare. Didn't I remove you?
Who I've never seen before.
Yeah.
King Andrews. I think some came from W.
Yeah, a lot of people came from other alliances. That's what happened. Did I already pass him? Or did it just take a minute? It just took a minute. Okay. Oh. So the killer joined and then went offline? Did I miss him? Kick Felipe. How big is this guy? 14 million?
You got a lot of bubble.
Alright, we're full again. We're good for right now. It's not exactly like we need, like, you know, massive reinforcements right now. Oof. Freddy killed me. Let's finish the video, sir. Best of the best. Thank you, man. Appreciate that. Thank you, Robert. My king, who is Drama? Some of us in 916 said that he was in T2A before and got kicked. I don't know who Drama is. Irfan.
You know who Drama is, Drago.
I'm off the bed. I'll apply back in the morning. No problem, man. Alright, let's see our progress. We're about a third of the way. About a third of the way there. Roughly. Looks like Epic Doom's got to get to work on a new Guardians rotation. We got circles now. Is Saladin worth maxing from 5551? Yes, he is worth maxing, but it's only incremental. So if you've got other priorities, again, I would recommend going and checking out my Commander max order video that I just did. It'll give you the max order and what you should do. X-Master. It's going well, just boring. Waiting for the opportunity to come through and get some fights. Remember, my first KvK was the same, very boring, no one wanted to fight. My first KvK was the exact opposite of this. It was fighting non-stop from the beginning to the end. Which kingdoms are your enemies in your KvK? 914, 915, 919, and 918. Which kingdoms? Let's see. The king. Did anybody... This is GFA, right? Y'all started around 5 UTC? Yes, we did. Dr. Fondles. Make sure to get rallied a few times. I need to see somebody to do that. So normal top 4 alliance power in kingdom before KvK 1 starts. 1.5 to 2 bill is usually the, depending on how active and spendy the kingdoms are. Dragon, I've been meaning to ask you this. Do you have a pic of yourself without the beard? I do. I've got goatee pictures, and I've got completely shaven pictures. King from 920 betrayed us. Just to let you know, he's a reward person. How does that work? They ain't moving. Yeah, they're not. Dr. Fondles, let me show you the situation. They have fort bugged, or attempted to fort bug, both of these passes so that we can't come through. But we're going to come through. And they're trying to come into this zone to engage 13 and 20 because it went so well for 14 up here. So now it's their turn, I guess. Ugh. No problem, man. So now we got to we're gonna slow flag over to these passes and invade Villa. And they've got about, I want to say, 6 hours or so before we start knocking. The problem is they've also got to get up here. So by the time they get up here and start engaging 13 and 20, we're going to be over here knocking at their knees, basically. You planning on streaming when you get to pass? Yes. So I will likely take a bit of a break in between now and then because literally I'm just sitting here chatting with you guys, which I love, by the way, but not the most entertaining content, I'm sure. But once we get to these passes, I'll probably restart the stream, and then we'll go ahead and get cranking with some fights, hopefully, at that point. But as of right now, it's just the waiting game. It's 3:39 a.m., Dominic, where I'm at. K18 is outside the war because it is closed on it. I mean, K19 with 2 kingdoms against 3 kingdoms. I had a hard time following what you're saying there, man. K19 with 2 kingdoms against 3 kingdoms. Yeah, I mean, that's the thing. Like, I don't understand why 18 and 19 didn't ally. Doesn't make sense. I think it had something to do with the way 19 talked to 18 or 18 talked to 19 or so. I don't know. Something to do with some words. Ghost Train, let me in Discord. I'll make it more interesting. Oh, God. So it's just afternoon, Hamza, where you're at? Something to do with words, quote unquote. Drago 2020. Is the bug still there where if your troops die while attacking the pass, it restores to full health? Siddharth, no. They got rid of that. Thank goodness. In my Kingdom 2000, the second ranked alliance became king after they did diplomacy with third and fourth alliances to merge for Lost Temple, and after Lost Temple they all went back to their original alliance. Jovan, what does the power have to do with anything? A kingdom built on if you have power means you're the best is not a kingdom that's going to survive very long. I mean, obviously power is important, but it's not like the end all be all. If you've got more power than I do, that means that you're better. That's not how that works. This event makes me realize how important diplomacy is. Yes. Try swarming the pass with your troops. I can't because we aren't touching the pass. Can't hit a pass you're not touching. Dragonfire, hopefully some battles soon. You must be bored AF. Yes, I am. I was hoping they would at least take the passes and bring some troops through to have fun. But I mean, they're busy, right? I mean, I get it. They're getting touched from both of these passes on the bottom side from 20, and 18's being a nuisance over here to them as well. So I mean, and then they're all obviously trying to build in Couch too. So I get it. I get why they're not completely thinned out here. They wanted to have all their troops as much as possible and tried to block all this stuff. But I mean, I'm bored. I'm bored. I want to fight. I want to fight so bad. Let's see. Well, no need territory connecting. Why did you not drop forts near pass instead of flagging all the way? So we do have a fort flagging or building by the pass with WA. 17 is quick flagging over here with these passes here, and they're going to hopefully drop a fort here pretty soon. And we already dropped both of our forts for T2A, so we have to slow flag over here. But obviously there's no rush. I mean, we'll get there eventually. It's just, it'll take some time. And even if we built a fort, it'd be 5 hours. But we would be about 2 hours in, so. Did you know? Did you know? But yeah, we're just waiting. I mean, there's lots of forts. It's Fort City over here. This one's got 2 hours, 40 minutes left. How long does X-Red's for? 3 hours, 22 minutes. So there's a window. There's a window right now. They could flag down here. But if maybe 920 could come from K1920's new fort to flag over there, there's a 40-minute window where they could flag over if they haven't used their, or if they have skillful craftsmen available. I don't know. Best feeling ever is destroying a CF with 10 minutes left. Yeah, that's a thing. Dominic. Sir African, I'm half asleep, and for the first time noticed Ghost Train is a moderator. Who let that happen? I did. Decisions were made, mistakes were made. But everything happened. RIP Advanced Army Expansion, yes.
Did K920 destroy the wrong fort or something?
Wait, what?
In their zone 4.
Oh no.
Mainland.
I think they just. Oh no. Yeah, they're rebuilding.
Alright.
Oh no. Oh.
Where's their buffs?
Oh boy. It's not just that, the generation of resources. It's the big deal.
Yeah.
That's the big deal. Like, this should have been the one they dropped. Just the one. Just the one. Ooh, that's a mistake. Are you playing next to someone? Nope. What do you mean?
Oh, it's because you're Discord.
Oh, yeah, no, Discord. Discord, buddy. I have all the power. I can even rename your account Tiny Hands. Mubarak, I went to 86 once or twice already this stream. Which commander is good with all troop types? Alexander, William, or Mulan? I mean, if I'm picking from the three, Mulan, because William's a Cav commander and Alex. Are you talking about just universality? All of them, as long as they're secondary, all of them are good with different troop types. Because William, the only thing you lose with William is a 40% attack bonus, which is significant, but it's not like game breaking. And then same thing with Alex, you lose, I think it's the march speed and some attack as well, if it's not infantry. Oh, it looked like I'm looking at someone. Well, I've got screens. I've got screens everywhere. It's like an airplane cockpit in here. I've got screens spread everywhere. What is minimum skill level on Attila Takeda when they become better than most? 5551. Not sure on investing in Mulan. Dragonfire. I wouldn't. I mean, you should as you get her from the gold keys, but I wouldn't burn a whole lot or any universal ones. Yes, both 5551. He's not lying, Sir African. Nice to catch your stream, Lord Pirate. Welcome to the stream, buddy. Good to have you. Hope you get some good fights soon. Me too, man. Me too. Crossing my fingers. Forgiving Sword. How does a 5111 Attila with maxed Takeda sound? Not that great. Meepo, I would with from the keys. Yes. You guys are really well-oriented kingdom. My previous kingdom, 1901, sucks. Our king left during middle of KvK. That's unfortunate. And thank you. Alright, so let's see. Any more fun stuff happening? Let's check Dimbokro out. I haven't even really tooled around with Dimbokro yet. Curry's looking pretty good too. The blue sea is expanding everywhere. Let me check how our resources are doing. Oh, we're looking good. Although we do need... We're going to run out of other things before we run out of crystals. I'd say we have about 25 flags before we are going to run out of resources. So let me see if we got that. See if we have that in the bag. 20 to 25, I think, is what we're going to be looking at. I gotta retake the pass. One sec, guys. Oh, great. Somebody left their thing in there. That's not good. I probably hurt them pretty bad. I can join to receive reward. What award? Yeah, that wasn't good for you, buddy. Oop. Might want to remove your troops. Thank you. Ghost Train, I agree. My newborn son is causing hell, so I have a reason to stay up and watch. Dominic, I hear you, and congrats on that, man. Congrats on the newborn son. That's always a good day. Or always a good time, I should say. I mean, I could kill some barbs. Burn through some of my AP. Good lord. Where's the level 36 barb? So there we go. There's some. That was weird. Yeah, Roman, it's not the crystals, it's the other stuff. Because we already have both of our forts down, Andre. We can't build more forts. We've already got them all down. Drago, what do you do in your spare time besides rock? I do rock in my spare time. I'm not sure what else to say from that. Spend time with the family. Do things around the house that the wife points out for me to do. But I was going to check and see how many flags it's going to take. The man has 4 kids and a wife. Our spare time is rock. That's correct. That's exactly what I'm getting at. You're getting what I'm laying down there, bud. Alright, so let's see if I can just do a quick look here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13. Alright, let me see where I'm at. That's gonna be tight. Let's see. That's 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. So it's exactly 20. Like 2021. Alright. Take a break, Drago. Get some sleep. We'll join later. Yeah. That's probably what I'm going to do. Biker, I heard that in his spare time he wanders into the mountains and meets up with alcoholic monks to train his liver for sipping Saturday. How dare you tell everybody my secret. Sleeping bee. That's what I should be doing. I should be a bee that's sleeping. Welcome to the stream that I'm about to end. Good point. 916 is too long. Not feeling war. I agree. You need some more. Take a break, Drago. Get some sleep. We'll join later. Favorite beer, Drago? Got a couple. One that I absolutely cannot turn down is called ABT90. It's made by St. Bernardus. It's one of my favorite beers. As far as like your commercial, like go and pick some stuff up, I like Sam Adams Summer Ale, Winter Ale. Most anything Sam Adams really I like. Oberon Pale Ale is also very good. Of course, I'm going to join in and you'll end it. Mitch, you need to get with the program. I've been streaming for about 3 hours now. Is this KvK 2? No, this is KvK 1. CRS 3 says be patient. That's not one of my stronger suits. Not gonna lie. Hence why I have 4 T5 accounts. Not exactly the most patient individual.
And your team became active.
Mm-hmm. Good night, my friends. So happy you shared your time with us. I'm glad to share my time with you guys. This is the fun part of my day.
Think we'll make it to the pass before WA's finishes?
No.
No.
On average, these flags take about 15 to 20 minutes per flag. And we've got 20 to do, so you can do the math.
Well, I'm gonna wake up before the thing finishes and
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
fight with them.
When will war start? Probably,
3 hours.
I'd say 4 hours, 3 to 4 hours, yeah. Because the WA pass or fort will be finished. And then we can start attacking this pass, and hopefully 917 can get over here and start attacking that pass. And then, as long as we have some access in, we can start random teleporting in if we want to and start to zero some stuff. I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll have some fun, I promise you. And there will be fights later, so there will be a stream later, guys. I'm going to go and wrap it up, I think. I appreciate you all being patient as the flagging commences, but I'll be bringing, I think the next time I start streaming is when we're going to have some fights for you guys to start watching, and it'll be the first taste of fights that I've really gotten with my 916 account since KvK started. So I hope you guys are going to be looking forward to that, and I will definitely be putting up a notification for the stream so you guys can join, and I hope to see you guys then. If you want to go ahead and join, I'm going to go ahead and get some breakfast, get a little bit of rest maybe, and then pop back on. Who is kidding here? I'm not going to get any rest. I'm just going to get some breakfast and keep helping flag and things like that. And then I will join you guys a little bit later. Hope you've enjoyed this stream. See you guys next time. Cheers. Have a good one. Take care.